Hello and welcome back to another episode of Britain's Worst Run Football Club. Such a tough league, such a tough league. Last 3 games we played, we got 4 points out of 3. We managed to beat Tottenham after they went down to 10 men. We lost quite handsomely to Manchester City, 3-0. Wasn't good. Counteracted by our 2-0 win against Tottenham. And then the last game, we went 1-0 up against Everton. And just got undone by a good goal to draw 1-1. Currently 15th in the table with 18 points from 15 games. The next 2 games would be very nice if we won against Leeds in 14th and Brentford dead last. However, to top it off, we've got Chelsea in 5th, so that'll be very fun. Let's just get into it and I'll see you at Leeds. So here we are, the game against Leeds. I can't find a settled first 11 that I'm happy with. I feel like because we're struggling to score, formations are changing all over the place. We've gone back to a 4-4-2, which we started the season with. Afina Gian hasn't scored a goal. Callum Wendo scored 1, and that was against Everton just. We're going to have Cabbage and Pepe as our wingers, and James and Almendra as our 2 centre defensive midfielders. This is all going to change when Salvatore Esposito comes in. Back 5 of Longello, Kovacic, Worrell, Fredericks and Mealy coming back in to take over from Kasper Tobias. Let's just get into it. Please, we can't lose. It's getting to the point now that if we are playing teams in the bottom half with us, we need to make sure that we just don't lose. Pump our fists. We have to win our home games. No excuses. I'll be very happy for Afina Gian to get a goal. Yeah. Just gotta hope. We're coming up against a Leeds team who are kind of floundering with us in mid-table / lower end of the table. They've got a booking on the 2nd minute for Somerville, who is their right-hand side. So we want to focus down the left, just with this one. We're going to focus down the left. We're going to play wide, pass into space, run at the defence, play for set pieces. Let's just make the most of it. Passing shorter, higher tempo. Let's get at Somerville and let's try and get him sent off. Not a lot in regards of highlights, and it stopped me doing the demand more. That's not a very cool game. Highlight, Football Manager, do you want to give us a highlight? Let's just go attacking. I mean, hello? Hello? We haven't had a highlight? Do something, please. Highlight, right. And it's for Everton? No, it's not. It's for Leeds. Chowdhury in the middle. Gives it to Ferdy. Ferdy cut out by Worrell. There's Cabbage. Bit of a rust pass to Strike. Give it back to the goalkeeper who's just punted it downfield. Worrell gives it to Mealy. Mealy to Kovacic. To Longello. Cuts inside. Somerville, the player that we're trying to attack, has just took it off us. Now he's going to attack us. Don't commit a foul. Manhoff to Aronson. He's hit it from distance. It's just gone over. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see at all. These aren't the highlights I want to see either. We want it to be us attacking, not Leeds. Strike into Ferdy. Out to Somerville on the left. Our left, their right. Into Manhoff, into Aronson. This is a carbon copy of the last highlight that we had. Chowdhury's just cannoned it off the bar. This is very, very confusing. Longello into Afina Gian. Back to Longello. Hit it long into the box. Headed back to Meslier. I'm confused. Right, Worrell with a header. Sinistera. Kovacic breaks up that pass. Strike into Ferdy, into Chowdhury, to Aronson. That's a nice pass. That was blocked by James. I was going to say that was probably one of the worst chips I've seen, but it has been deflected. We need to make a change. This could be what's affecting us this season, I think. I'm quick to change, and it's not good for us. We're going to bring Winks into midfield with Almendra. James as our anchor. With James and Almendra still in the middle here. Pepe and Afina Gian. I mean, Pepe's on 6.3. That's pretty poor. I'll bring Chong in on the left. Maybe we'll stick as a winger for this, just to try something a little bit different. Andrade's going to come in for Afina Gian. Again, stick as a winger. On attack, Callum Wendo, you're going to come off. We're going to bring Lasme back in. And we'll save another substitution for later on in the game, potentially bringing on another striker and taking off James or Almendra. I'm going to demand some more. Instructions. I mean, we want to play wide. Have we got a booking already? Maybe, apparently. We want to run more. Let's hit the early crosses and see if we just try something a little bit different. Andrade over the corner. He swings it in. Winks heads it well over the bar. Okay. This is starting to really frustrate me with Football Manager. It is very frustrating. You know what, we're going to go with an attacking midfielder here. Who do we go with? Do we go with Salcedo? I think we're going to put Andrade in the middle. Lasme as a right winger. And then Tresoldi as our striker. We've got enough strike force up the pitch that we should get a goal. I mean, Leeds haven't had a shot on target. We've had two. It's just been a very poor game all around, but it's a game that we need to win. James runs through the middle, gives it to Winks, back to Fredericks. As you can see, we've kind of got four players up front there. Worrell to Kovacic. Out to Longello. Into Chong. We haven't used Chong at all as a left winger, and I do feel bad for that. He's been our best player in the Championship for a couple of seasons. Tresoldi out to Lasme. Lasme to Andrade. Andrade dinks it in. I'm not sure if that's onside or not, but I'm hoping it is onside. Nice finish by Andrade. It has been awarded. Wow, okay. Worrell into James. James into Tresoldi. Out to Lasme. I mean, I still think it's close, but Andrade, fair play, he's got in that position and he has put it past the oncoming Melier. Let's have a look at the offside here. I mean, he's on. Just great finish, coming as the cam. Take it off positive, go on to balanced. If we can get this win, that will be fantastic. We're going to demand more. Just to keep them going, there's a highlight. It's off the bar, Winks heads it out. We don't want an extra time goal here, please. Manhoff crosses it in, Tresoldi heads it out, Chowdhury's on the outside of the box. Gives it back to Manhoff. Don't do it, Football Manager. Winks clears it out. Please, end the game. We've won the game 1-0, a must needed win. Andrade's done very well as the cam there. Why is it making me think of going back to 4-2-3-1? Do I? No. I can't do it. Cannot? Yes. We'll have a look. Fantastic win. Very much needed. We're in a good position. I keep thinking that we're kind of in trouble here, but 8 points ahead of the relegation zone. We need to keep this up. If we can get another 20 points out of the next, what's it going to be? The 22 games? I'll be very happy. A point a game is what we're after. We see out Leeds in a tight contest. I'll see you for the Brentford game. Bottom of the table, Brentford. versus rising stars of Birmingham City. We need to win this. If we lose this, then I really don't know what to do. And you've guessed it as well. Formation change. Probably the 7th one this season. We've gone back to the 4-2-3-1. It worked in the last game against Leeds with Andrade coming in from the attacking midfielder position to score the goal. Afina on the left, Pepe on the right. Hopefully they're going to cut in and cause havoc from the wings coming in. They're fast, they're pacey, they can finish. Although Afina, you've not shown this yet. 1 assist in 15 games. It's just not good. But this is the team we're going with. Mealy got a clean sheet against Leeds. We'll stick with it. Pepe, top goal scorer with 5 goals. It's a season of consolidation. We've just got to go for it. Kovacic and Worrell at the back again. Fredericks keeps his place. Same as before. We cannot lose. But I'd very much like a win against Brentford. Did we play him before? No, we haven't. Let's gear him up. I expect a win. Does it work? I don't know. There's certain kind of team talks in Football Manager that work for you. Brentford have won 1 of the last 5. I mean, what is ours in comparison? We'll find out now. We've won 3 of our last 5, so we are in a lot better position. Window, record transfer. Please start getting the goals, please. Fredericks to Andrade, into James, outside of... Oh my god, what a goal. Did he hit that on the volley? I don't know. Was that the half volley? What a fantastic goal that is. Fredericks into Andrade. Back to Fredericks. He's hit that on the volley. That is a wonder goal. Now, I said Carmelo's goal last season was the best goal we've ever scored. I think that might have just topped it. But it means nothing if we don't get a win. Right. Sorensen outside the box. Into Mbuemo. Off the post. He's just hit it off the post. Longello hits it out to Afina. Runs away down the left. And the highlight ends. We're going to encourage the team. I don't want to demand more too much. We are winning. Let's just keep it going. But what a goal by James. I need to see that again. We've moved up into 10th as well, which is very promising to see. 24 points from 17 games. As we are going. Man United have dropped into the relegation zone. How often do you see that on Football Manager? I'm not sure, but they beat us 6-1. And Lewis Potter's going to put it right up in the top right-hand corner there. We don't score those, but apparently Lewis Potter does, so fair play to you, Potter. I'm okay. I am fine. That's a cracking finish. Yep, Melee, you'll drop for the next game. Just palmed it into his own net. So there's our adulations gone. Crash arms, far from pleased. Couple of changes to make in the next 5 minutes or so. James and Longello, bring them off. Window to come off as well. There's just something I think about strikers in Football Manager. They just don't score. Could just be me. They just don't score. We're going to make our changes now. Longello to come off. We don't have a left back? Do we have a left back? Okay, our left back is Fredericks. So Longello for Fredericks, then to Nyambe. Worrell and Kovacic have both played fine. Afina. Need we say any more? Even Window is playing pretty poor. Salcido up front. Afina for Chong. Yeah? We'll go with that for our first set of changes, and then we'll make another change around about the 75th minute mark. We didn't bring off James. What are we playing at? Pepe with a corner. Crosses it in. Back post, headed away. Almendra to James. Back to Worrell. Into James. Back to Worrell, apparently. Worrell skips in. There's James again. He hits it from distance. Just gone wide. has just gone wide. We can't lose this. Pepe's going to come off. Do we want to put up another striker? I think we do. We're going to bring Lasme on. James needs to come off as well. We'll bring on Harry Winks. That's our 5 changes. Can we get a goal? Do we go attacking? Do we stick as we are? I'm not sure. I just don't want to lose. Lazaro cuts inside. There's Campbell. Back to Lazaro. This is dangerous. Hold them off. Hold them off. It's off the crossbar. Nambe heads it clear. Andrade's out on the left now. I mean, they've got a lot of bookings. Do we focus down the left-hand side? We'll add shoot on sight in there as well. Why not? Let's go wider. We've got counter here, distribute quickly. Over the top. We've got fast players. Drop our defensive line down as well. We won't step up more. Will it do anything? I don't think so. But we'll give it a go. Nothing happened. It wasn't a loss. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Last game of this episode, we are playing Chelsea. 4-2-3-1. Changed some of the people around again. This is a horror run of games. We're at Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United in our next 4 games. Don't know what to expect. Yeah, similar to the Manchester City game. Just don't get embarrassed. Can we get a draw? Can we nick a 1-0 win? I mean, all of these are possible. They're all possible. Right, Almendra gives it to Longello, crosses it in, headed away by Upamecano. Mount heads it out as well. Winks picks it up, gives it to Pepe, into the box, into Lasme. Oh, Lasme, why didn't you do better there? Other than Pepe, Lasme is our top goal scorer in the league with 3. Yep, struggling to score goals. But we seem to be kind of difficult to defeat, fortunately as well. So Hudson-Odoi gives it to Gusto, into Reece James. Almendra clears it, into Chong. Can we break here? Into Salcedo. Longello to Nagalo, brought him back into the team in place of Worrell. Winks spreads it out to Chong. Chong can run down the left. Can he do anything else other than run? Gives it to Almendra. Cuts in. No. Fofana clears it for fun. Gives it to Havertz. Nagalo gives it to Ning. Longello. Chong to Pepe. Nambe brings it up on the right hand side. They're going to counter us here. Enzo to Sterling. Long out to Hudson-Odoi. We're in trouble. What is that? Keeper. We need a new goalie. He's dived like he's dropped his phone off the side of a bridge or something. I mean, oh well. Oh well. Nambe picks it up. Just gives it to, just give it away, lads. Go on. Just give it up. Go on. Right, Tobias saves, thankfully. It was all looking so well, and it's just all gone downhill. Enzo. Too much time and space, cuts inside, hits it from range, off the crossbar again. Nagalo clears it. I need to do some tweaking. We need to get some friendly matches in and just change our tactic up because we're not scoring goals. Reece James down the right for them, into Gusto. Plays with Gusto as well. To Enzo, to Sterlingo. It's just gone over the bar. Crystal Palace are destroying Man City. Fair play to them there. Who's Samuel Lino? I mean, cool. Right. Lasme's been absolutely poor. Salcedo's not been great either. Nor's Niambe and Covent. We'll demand more. Lasme's going to be close. You know what? Lasme, just get off. Athena Gian, you can't do any worse than Lasme. Kovacic as well. Bring you off for Worrell. Niambe, you can come off for Fredericks. I want anyone to get sent off. We need the players we got. We've got quite a small squad. This could be like the last episode where we get 4 points from the episode, which is more than a point a game, so I'm not too concerned. Chilwell on the left. Into Enzo. Just don't tackle him. Chalobah, again after crossbar? What is going on? Have we got a magnet in our ball? Chelsea again. They're going to punish us, aren't they? Almendra for James. Damage limitations. Havertz just bursting forward past all of our players. Luckily it was blocked by Worrell. Just one of those games. Might as well go attacking for the last 10 minutes. Ricardo Horta crosses it in. Long yellow clears off the line. Lukaku's outside the box. Chong picks it up though. Is that the end of the highlight, or have we got something here? Chong over the top. Fenergian tries to run onto it, but nothing to do about nothing. Goal line technology. Can't see from that angle. Let's skip. Palace 5-1 now. Can we counter them here? Fenergian. What have you just done now? Maybe a loan in January for Athena. As Lukaku just scores. We always end episodes on a loss. What's going on? He's onside. He's got to be onside there. Yeah. I don't want to see it. It's too sad. Brentford are losing as well. That's fine. Tottenham are beating Wolves. I mean, we're in 13th. It's fine. It's fine. It's the start of our worst run that we can have. But it's not all bad. I mean, even if Everton win, they're 6 points behind us. We have got a slight gap on 16th down. Yes, Man United have played 3 games less than us. But we are 9 points ahead, so the best they can do is kind of catch us there. Yep. Gian, you're just going to get criticised and criticised. Point finger. We tried putting our arms around him. He doesn't care, clearly. Four points though. Bring on the 1st of Jan. We'll get Esposito into the team to kind of shore up our defence. We're on a -10 for our goal difference. We've won 6, we've drawn 4, we've lost 8. I mean, it's not the worst in the world, but it could be a whole lot better. The next episode, Liverpool 3rd, Man United, they're below us, but they're going to beat us. And Arsenal, who are, you know what, they're 11th, they're just above us. It's all very tight. I'll see you on the next episode. Help. Goodbye.